Right, so it's the end of the month, your balance is running low, and payday is still days away. Your banking app shows your balance dropped 3K last month, but do you actually have any idea where that went? What does a normal month of spending look like, and how does that compare? In what areas are you overspending? The thing is, you can't really get this information from your banking app. That's not down to a lack of data. Your bank lists every penny that leaves your account, but it doesn't tell you what any of it means. Even modern banks that categorize your spending can't answer the questions that really matter. What you're missing is the story behind the numbers, and that's where Cleo comes in. Cleo's AI can comb through your transactions so you don't have to, highlighting what you should know and letting you chat to your finances. To give an idea of how this works, let's consider a simple question, like how much did I spend on groceries last month? To answer that, we need to figure out what counts as groceries, whether that's Walmart, Target, your local farmer's market. Then we need to work out the time frame. Depending on context, that could mean the last 30 days, the last calendar month, or since you last got paid. Only once we've nailed all that can we query the right data and serve up a good answer. And getting there takes a few steps behind the scenes. First, we decode your bank data. Internally, we call this transaction enrichment. We scan every transaction as it comes through and map it to the right merchant in our database, which we've been accumulating over years. Once we have the merchant, we can map this to the appropriate category. Once every transaction is cleaned and labelled, Cleo's AI agents step in to actually make sense of it all. And we do this in two distinct ways. The first is to ask Cleo a question in our chat interface. When you ask questions in the app, like how much have I spent on gas this month, our real-time agents work out what merchants, categories, and dates are needed. Then they aggregate the relevant transactions and formulate an accurate answer all within a couple of seconds. Then there's the deep dive. We've built systems that use reasoning models like OpenAI's O3 to detect patterns in your data. Things like shifting habits, unusual charges, or how your spending compares to similar profiles. These agents process a huge amount of information, so the deep insights typically take a few minutes to generate, and this is all done in the background. But with this approach, we can spot nuanced patterns unique to you, like whether your takeout spend spikes right after payday, or how long your savings pot could keep you afloat based on your current spending. Each insight we generate includes a suggested action, supporting evidence, and a reasoning trace. We then translate this into a helpful message that sounds like Cleo, and store all of this in an open search database, ready to be surfaced at the right time. We have these two distinct systems because speed matters. The real-time agents keep things snappy when you want answers to specific questions right away in chat. The deep dive agents give you answers to questions you didn't know you had. So when you open the Cleo app in the morning, the heavy lifting's already been done, and your insights will be there waiting. You'll see your grocery spend spiked 30% after switching to Whole Foods, and a tip on how to bring it back down. While your bank tells you what you spent, Cleo tells you what it means, and more importantly, what to do next, helping you stay in control of your financial future.